I'm trying to learn how to do live videos, and I did one about first-time homebuyers account, and I did it in Plotdeutsch. So here we go again. I am now doing it in English, so bear with me. So a first-time homebuyers account is a great idea for somebody that doesn't have a home and is planning on buying a home in the future. So this first-time home buyers account is specifically for people like that to save for a down payment. And it is a registered account, meaning that if you register a first-time home buyers account and you can put up to $8,000 a year into it, and you can claim that on your taxes. And if you are a couple, you can each do that if both of you are working or both of you have income. So you can reduce your income to up to $8,000 a year. What does that mean? Well, that means you pay less income taxes, and investors will tell you that it's up to 30%. You can save up to 30%, or you get up to 30% of what you put in back. Me, as a tax agent, I see that there is actually a lot more than 30%. 30%, up to 30% is just the income tax. When I calculate people's income taxes, especially families with some children that get child tax benefit, bringing the income down will bring their benefits up. It will bring HST up. It will bring trillion benefits up. So when I calculate all that together, which would be the income tax, child tax benefit, HST, and trillion benefits, that often, most often, will bring it to between 50 and 80% of what you get back. Let's say you put 8,000 in, the maximum amount. If you get 50% back, that means you're gonna get 4,000 of those 8,000 back. But if you get 80% back, what does that mean? Well, that's 6,400 if I got my math correct. So that is how it doesn't cost you 8,000 to put that in there. It at first it costs you 8,000 to put it in, but then you get half of it back, or up to 80%. So that is great. What do you do with the money when you put it in? Where does it go? Well, if you put it into mutual funds, and if you have a good financial advisor and puts it into good funds, that could, well, we have an account that in the last 5 years, that includes during COVID when the market really went down, but average in the last 5 years is 15%, which means if we would have put $8,000 in an account, it would now be 16,000. And from that $8,000, we would have gotten back anywhere between 4 and 6,000. So basically, let's say we were out 4,000 that we had to put of our own money in there, but now we have 16,000, which is 4 times. And if you do put it in a first-time homebuyers account, you deduct it on your income, and when you take it out to buy first home, you do never ever have to pay income tax on that money, which is different from an RRSP. You deduct it from your income when you put it in, and you pay taxes when you take it out. But even with RRSP, there is a great um, program to buy your first home. You can take your money out of your RRSP for a down payment for your house for your first home, and that's up to 60,000 each, and you do not pay taxes on it. So now you have 60,000 each from your RRSP, 40,000 each from your first-time homebuyer's account. So you have $200,000 down payment for a house. The only catch with the RRSPs is that after a couple years, you're supposed to start paying it back, putting it back in. And sometimes you might say, well, if you buy a house, I don't know if we can put it back in. So you don't actually have to put it back in. If you don't, then over the next 15 years, they're going to do 1/15 of the amount that you took out. They're going to put, you have to put on your income tax. So basically, if you took 60,000 out and you can't pay it back, so 1/15 of 60,000 is $4,000. So $4,000 gets put onto your income tax every year. So it's not a big deal. It's over the years. But then at least you had a big down payment for your house, and you basically, at least half of the money from the down payment came from the government, from the money that you saved, and some you had to put down. So nothing is completely free, but these two programs are, in my view, great for somebody that's looking to buy their first home. That helps you to be uh, able to afford a down payment. But the catch is here, or the thing is, this year is almost to an end, and for you to open up a first homebuyer's account, for you to be able to take advantage of the credit for 2025 year, you have to open it this year, even if you don't put all the money in. But as long as you open an account, as with RRSPs, you always have the first 2 months of the next year to contribute. But the first time homebuyer's account, you have to open the account and contribute in the year that you want to claim the benefits. And if you open an account and don't contribute, at least next year you can actually contribute twice as much. You can contribute 16,000. But the best thing to do is open an account today and start contributing. You can even set it up so that every paycheck something is going to go automatically into that, and before you know it, 5 years are over and you got a chunk of money for a down payment for a house. So hopefully it helps. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I might put up more videos yet, and maybe eventually I might even learn how to do a great job. But thank you for watching, and until next time.